Rosé is currently the #1 best performing Asian and K-pop artist in the world across all digital platforms. Rosé became the first Korean female soloist in history to chart on Apple Music US. Apate also made history as the highest debut song by a K-pop female soloist on the chart. All of Blackpink's soloists are currently charting in the QQ Music Daily Best Selling Singles chart simultaneously, the first K-pop group in history to do so. Lisa New Women hits 100 million views on YouTube. K-pop soloist having the most videos reaching 100 million views on YouTube in history. Lisa with 12 videos on #1. PS5 with 10 videos on #2. IU with 9 videos on #3. Jennie tops the October 2024 Girl Group Members Brand Reputation ranking, becoming the first idol this year to achieve a significant gap of over 8 million points. K-pop female idols with the most #1 rankings on the brand reputation list. Jisoo's first solo album has re-entered the QQ Music Daily Best Selling Singles chart. Rosé becomes the first K-pop artist, solo or group to reach #1 on Spotify Canada chart. Mantra by Jennie has entered the top 3 on Melon Top 100 for the first time since its release. Global Spotify chart data. Jennie's Mantra debuts at #1 on YouTube Global's weekly top songs chart with 53.9 million streams. Jennie's Mantra music video debuted at #2 on YouTube Global Weekly Most Popular Music Videos chart. Mantra has been added to Spotify's Confidence Boost playlist with over 4 million followers. Gigi Hadid started following Lisa. Rosé becomes the first K-pop soloist in history to enter on Apple Music US Pop Genre Top 10. Apate is now the highest-peaking song by a K-pop soloist in the chart's history, surpassing 7 by Jungkook. Rosé joins Ariana Grande as the only female act to have a 2024 song reaching at least 60 #1s on iTunes around the world. Apate became the K-pop female act 2024 song with the most #1s on iTunes around the world, surpassing Mantra. Rockstar by Lisa has surpassed 300 million streams on YouTube Music. It becomes the first and fastest song by a K-pop soloist to achieve this milestone in 2024. Rosé joins Jungkook as the only K-pop soloist in history to enter global Apple Music Top 5. Biggest songs debuted by K-pop artists on global Spotify in 2024. Apate MV is now the biggest 2024 female-male duet debut on YouTube, surpassing Fortnite by Taylor Swift and Post Malone. Rosé is now the female K-pop act with the biggest streaming day, surpassing Blackpink in global Spotify history. Rosé ties Jennie as the highest-peaking K-pop female soloist on global Spotify songs chart history. Apate reaches a new peak of #1 Melon Daily chart, becoming both artists' first ever song to achieve this. Rosé now owns the highest-peaking song by a K-pop female soloist in history on Apple Music US, surpassing Lisa. Rosé joins Jungkook and Suga as the only K-pop soloist to debut a song with at least 1 million streams on Spotify US. Jennie has surpassed 1.5 billion streams this year, the most streamed female K-pop soloist on Spotify this year and the first and only to achieve this in a single calendar year days. Rosé has now surpassed 80 million followers on Instagram. Rosé earns the biggest streaming debut for a female K-pop soloist in Spotify history with Apate. Rosé joins Blackpink as the only K-pop female acts in history to chart a song with over 1 million streams on US Spotify. Apate by Rosé is being promoted on radio by Atlantic Records and Warner Music. Moonlit Floor by Lisa has now surpassed 200K reels on Instagram. It becomes Lisa's third song and fastest song to reach this on the platform in just 14 days. Rockstar has been certified platinum in Brazil for selling over 40,000 units in the country. Jennie owns the record of the only K-pop act to have multiple songs charting inside Spotify US weekly and daily charts for 7 consecutive days this year. Rosé becomes the first female K-pop soloist to enter Amazon Music US in 2024 with APT. Mantra official video has been featured in 100K Instagram Reels. Mantra becomes the first solo K-pop single to sell over 400K digital copies in China this year. Charlie Puth, American singer-songwriter, showed support to Rosé and Bruno Mars' single APT on his Instagram story. Paper magazine lists Rosé and Bruno Mars' APT as one of the 10 songs you need to hear now. APT is now the fastest MV by a Korean soloist to surpass 10 million views this year and is also the most viewed in its first 24 hours of release. Rosé has now earned the biggest Korean soloist 24 hours debut of the year on YouTube in both the years she released music. All the members showed support for Rosé's new song. Blackpink has now surpassed 95 million subscribers on YouTube. They are the first and only musical act to reach this mark in history. Jisoo's upcoming drama Utopia is expected to hit Disney in January 2025 as revealed by a cast member. Jennie on the cover of Spotify's party hit playlist alongside Simi Hayes, Lily Rosetta and Charlie XCX. In her first time attending two brands in the same season, Dior and Tommy Hilfiger, Jisoo has shown amazing media values across all summer-spring 2025 fashion weeks. #1 celebrity voice by average MIV with $1.7 million per placement. #1 Asian influencer by EMV with $16.6 million. Top celebrities of summer-spring 25 fashion week season by average MIV per placement. With just 3 songs, Rosé was the most streamed K-pop act on Spotify yesterday, surpassing BTS. Only songs by K-pop act to record 10 million filtered daily streams in global Spotify chart history. BTS Butter, Jungkook's 7, Jimin's Who, Rosé APT. Blackpink's As If It's Your Last has now surpassed 6.6 million unique listeners on Melon. It becomes their first song to reach this milestone and the second song by a girl group to do so. Jennie has surpassed 12 million subscribers on YouTube. It's the first ever K-pop female soloist to achieve this. Jisoo is now the newest brand ambassador of Tommy Hilfiger. Lisa's performance Moonlit floor at Victoria's Secret fashion show has been uploaded to YouTube. Spotify has included APT Mantra and Moonlit Floor to its playlist. It's a hit. On the cover are Rosé and Bruno Mars.